Hey, so I'm here with my orchids. I did a few things today with my orchids. Sorry about the noisy fish tank. Uh, did I show that I did this? New way of growing the vandas, having them hang, and then I let them soak for a while, and then I empty it, and then is that a mosquito bite? Yeah, so I've been hanging the vandas over water. This one's hanging over water. And that seems to be working pretty well for them. It's warm, so they're happy, and they're doing stuff. Oh, but I did some repotting. This one, I repotted this Pathpetalum, and you know, the roots were not as good as I thought they were going to be. There was a bit of rot. It wasn't too bad, but I thought it would be in better condition. Hopefully, it was in big bark chunks. Hopefully this will work as well as it has for all my other Pathpetalums. They've really been loving it. Other one I did was this. It's a mini den fowl, and I had been thinking like, oh, it's not doing anything. It's not growing. It's not doing anything. I'm horrible with dendrobiums. I'm the worst because that guy is doing awful. So I just figured, oh, I can't grow dendrobiums. But alas, there is a tiny growth right there. And I repotted this one. It was already in leca, but I put it in leca in a plastic pot sitting in a reservoir. Where before it was leca in a clay pot, and I think that was just too dry for it. And the biggest project, this one right here. There we go. This is my Zygonesia, and it is in the leca beads. But let me show you what I did to that plant. I hope that it'll be okay. I hope that it won't get too mad at me. It's been a pretty trusty, reliable bloomer for 3, almost 4 years. But I did something to it, so check it out. Hey, so I'm doing something kind of crazy to my Zygonesia. Had this plant for a few years now. It's been quite a good little performer for me, blooming fairly well. So I need to be repotted, and I want to do semi-hydro. But gosh, I can't get the lighting right. Going bright light. Is that good? Okay. I took off 3. So here are the bulbs. I took off 3 bulbs, just old bulbs, on the older side of the plant. See, this is the new side. This is the old side. And I cut off some of the old roots. And as you can see, trimmed up the old side. I have new growth. I should be getting new growth, like a big new growth soon. But I have some new roots. And this plant's pretty healthy. Here's the root system. I have some nice white roots. So this is the healthy side. This is the newer side. Younger side. So I'm going to pot this into semi-hydro, and hopefully tearing off these bulbs and cutting these roots doesn't set it back too much. You know, I might not get flowers off of it next season, but we'll see. So I'm going to go put this guy in some semi-hydro, and we shall see how that goes. But it was just getting kind of big, and those old bulbs weren't really doing me any good. But I might try to do a back bulb division off these guys. So, we'll see. Alright, so there it is. Kind of cut down to size and put into a semi-hydro. Yeah. I tried to set it up so that the new growth has more room, because this is the old growth side. So I put that closer to the wall and trying to at least giving more space here and here. We'll see. Now I'm gonna give it its fresh watering. All right. Oh, God, I hate that hose. Oh, it's the worst. Thing with sticks. All right. Anywho. There she is. I hope this growth kind of... Maybe I'll have to train it so she can be more compact there. Yeah. Okay, so here's what I did. To keep it more like compact and tight, I just put a stake here and tied a little this stuff around it, and it'll keep it from being too wild. So we'll see how it transfers after being kind of chopped up, after me brutally ripping it apart to putting it into semi-hydro. We shall see how it grows. Stay tuned to Zygonesia updates.